Thank you. So, okay, we have one more here. Okay. Okay, guys, so see you in the end. If something goes wrong, let me know. And I think we're good. Okay, see you in the end. Have fun. I think I said everything that I should say. I'm not sure. I always forget something. So, oh, we have more people coming. Who is here? I know that I put Warley here with me because he is the one that choose the topic, so I just keep it you here. Okay. Hi, Lou. Talk to me, guys. I'm here to talk. I have a lot of. I have a.
Hello, I'm new here. Not first time.
Let me explain how it works. Oh gosh, I have like a test to do to like 11:59, and I'm like, oh gosh, how am I gonna do it? But
yeah, I will stay here.
Thank you, Wendell. Thank you. So, oh gosh, Juliana has some problems. I don't know what to do. Now Juliana is in the other room. I just sent the questions again. I think someone went to the other room without having the questions, and my head is like today. But let's start by presenting yourselves. I'm Duda. I'm 22 years old, and I live in Rio de Janeiro, and I study architecture in college, and I'm suffering with it. Lu, tell us a little bit about you.
Hello, good evening. I'm Lana. I'm living in Beraba, Minas Gerais. I have a degree on Peters, and I almost have a degree in science biology. I'm married. I guess that's it.
Okay, that's great. And go on.
I am
My turn?
Barska.
Oh, sorry.
Me or I don't know. Sorry.
I said Gustavo. Go on.
Okay. So I am Barska. I'm 29 years old. I live in Cajamar. And I missed to talk to Luana because it was a long time. Last time I saw her here in TNT. So I'm really happy.
Yeah. And I miss going to the Spanish meetings, guys. I really want to return next month. And Warley, how about you?
Hey guys, my name is Marley. I'm so happy with the topic. Well, I'm an artist. In specific, I paint with watercolor and oil pastels too, and I love to do that. And I work with that, I get money.
That's your job.
Yeah, it's my job. And that's it. I live in Alagoas, but I'm from São Paulo. I'm here about 3 years. And that's it. Nice to meet you all.
That's awesome. And Endo.
So my name is Endo Miller. I'm 33. I'm from Goiânia, geologist, and living in Campinas, São Paulo. That's all. I love art, so I'm here to discuss about it.
We have a lot of art lovers here. Let me just accept Luis that is joining us, and then I will ask him to present himself. Hi, Luis. Hi.
Hello, Duda.
Please present yourself. It's your turn.
Okay, wait a minute. I am eating ice pop. Okay.
You're eating ice?
Do you know what is that? Do you know what is that?
Like ice that you put?
Ice? No, ice pop is like suquinho here in my city.
Oh, no, I didn't know. I thought you were saying like ice, the water frozen.
Okay. Let me see. And hello, everyone. Hello, Angel. Hello, Luana, Catherine. Let's see. Hello, Wale, and hello, Gustavo. So, as you know,
Hello.
Luis, and I live in San Luis, of course, as I said many times here. And I'm here today because I was missing GNT. Thank you.
That's great. I thought I saw you recently. I don't know.
When?
Obviously. I don't
It's
know.
been, I think it's been more than 1 week since I joined, for the last time.
I think it has been a week that I don't come either. So let's start, guys. Let's start. The first question is, what is art for you? Angel, go on. Go deep. Go deep.
I will do my voice grave, like art is everything.
Please. Go on.
Well, art for me is, the ability of the people, of the human beings to express themselves in terms of soul, and in terms of abstraction, and try to give in some meaning to the world, and significance as well. What I think.
And Lou, what is art for you?
I agree with Angel. For me, art is the way for you express yourself, express your feelings. Yeah, that's it.
And Bashka, it's really difficult for me to say your last name.
So I think I agree with my friends. Art is a way to express our feelings, how we see the world, we can transmit how we can see the world through our eyes and for the people.
Yeah. And Wale?
I agree with the guys. Art can be your way of expressing yourself, It can be in music, painting, theater, dance, singing. And so art can be your way of dressing, And there's 1,000 of ways to see art in something. So sometimes what is art for me, it can't be for you, So depends of your eyes.
Yeah. And Luis?
I think I don't need to say anything because everyone has, has answer.
No, you're here to speak. You're here to speak. Go on.
Okay,
Say
so
something.
from my perspective, art is the way that we use to express ourselves. It's the way that human use to express creativity, creativity skill, to express their imagination. I think it's the way that we use. It's a visual form to express our emotions, our feelings, by using, for example, painting. What else you can use? There is another way. I think it's sculpture, something like that.
Yeah.
When somebody, when somebody draws something, to express himself or herself, whoever wants to do that. I think that is art, when you use creativity to express, your emotion, your feelings, when you want to transmit an information to somebody.
Yeah. Let's talk, guys. I'm here. Today I'm in another vibe. Let's talk. I was thinking here that not only like to do the art, but also I think it's also art when you're consuming it. It's like how you feel, how you I don't know how you get the art from another person. I think it's how you can feel this art too. So
Like for example, when someone produces a work to be appreciated by another person, something like that.
yeah. Do you guys want to add something? So let's go to the next one. That is, how many forms of art can you name? What is your favorite form of art? Lu, tell us about you.
For me, it's music, dance, I guess it's it. I like so much dance. I don't know how can I dance, but I like what the other persons dance, and I like how can I say, performance in theater. I like theater too.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Gustavo.
Oh, there are a lot of types of art, you know. I can say some of them, like painting, sculpture, music, like literature. I think there's a lot. And one of my favorites, even though I don't consume a lot, you know, not every single day, but it's painting, you know, especially from paintings that transmit some, you know, some culture. For example, Cândido Portinari, I think it's really amazing because he talks about the culture of people, and it's really different, you know, the way he paints the human bodies and so on. So I think it's amazing.
Yeah. And I will defend my my future job that architects are also artists. We make art in where you live. You're living inside some art that someone did. So I think it's something that you should think so too, guys. For example, after I got into college, I didn't give enough, like, I didn't even stop to think about it. But nowadays, when I see, I don't know, a street, I can think that someone like draw this street and we're into, like, everything we have, someone did, and it was like art, you know. So I think art is in everything, all of it. It's Wally, how about you?
Okay, there's a lot of style of art, as the guy said. I would say some cinema, photograph, painting, theater, music, dance. I don't know. There's a lot of options, but there's the most famous tricot. I don't know how can I say this in English.
I will search for it.
Yeah.
But go on. That's it? Okay. Knit. Is it right?
I think so.
We're right. Knit. I don't even know how to speak it. But okay. And Luis, how about you?
Okay, from my side, I like to appreciate visual arts like painting, drawing, sculpture, and some designs. Something that, you know, an artist used to express something, you know, on a flat surface. I like to appreciate that.
Yeah. And Indo?
Well, I agree with Bhaskar. There are a lot of kind of different, you know, type of art, and I can't name because I don't know what art is My favorite form of art is music, but I like as well movie theaters and painting and so on. There's a lot of different kind of art, but I heard you talk about the art that, and I'm thinking about how the the limit between the abstraction of the nature and the artist and the technical issues, like we learn how to be an artist. What do you think? It's a trick question. Do you think we can learn how to be artists, like you will learn in a school, a formal school and so on?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I think like some people, they can like born with some like oh gosh, I forgot the word.
Ability.
Yeah, that's not the words that I want, but like born with disability.
Talent,
Gosh,
maybe. Talent.
What?
Talent.
No, I think when somebody is born
Gift.
with,
Like you born with a gift
gift.
of doing it.
Oh,
A gift, yeah. But I think you can also learn how to do. For example, if you like, I don't know, if you like paint. If you paint every day, you get enough techniques to do it. Like you can take 10 years to learn how to do, I don't know, a hand with someone, and someone maybe will learn it in 2 days, but you still can do it. That's why.
Guys, now I have a question. It's story or history? Which one can be considered as an art? For example, because I am reading a book which is called the Brief History of Homo sapiens. And this book is amazing. And I want to know if this book can be considered as an art. Am I correct?
I don't know this book, but I don't know how to answer it because I don't know about it.
Yeah, because it tells how the human being started, how the history.
And Wahley, what do you think about it?
I didn't understand what he said.
Well, do you understand what in the West, if someone can like learn to be an artist, what do you think about it?
Learn to be an artist? Yes, you can, of course. You just need practice, you doesn't, I don't believe that it exists, how can I say, don't, you just, you need practice for years maybe, and you can do that, of course. Why not?
Yeah, I will add a provocation here. That I'm thinking about a production, a kind of industrial production of art, like reproducing a lot the same time of art, like dancing the TikTok, like the dance is in a kind of art, but the dance in TikTok we can, oh my god, a lot of artists, I will become an artist tomorrow.
You can become a TikTok dancer. I will talk to Phil. We have a new we will have Endo doing this. Come to TikTok. It's for free. I think it's good.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I think if everything is art, the TikTok is art for someone. For example, for a little kid that is 7 years old and think that those dances are amazing, it's art for them, but it's not for us. For us, it's silly, right? It's like
yeah. Here's the key. Like what is art? So for me, art is something, and for you, art is another thing. Like, and somehow someone can produce something that do not touch anybody.
Yeah, for example, Gustavo is laughing. For Gustavo, maybe those technical things and computer things is art for him. Like he gets to it and he feels of someone that made all those codes.
Totally. I I enjoy a lot technology, but also, as you said, architecture is a great example, because I can see some buildings, and just by looking at some pictures of some houses, you get relaxed. You say, "Oh, this is amazing!" I just needed to see that picture before I go.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Causing you a different sensation.
Exactly. And
one point
about
of the
the
art.
question, and you asked, I think yes, we can work our skills, but some people, they have more, how can I say, more, for them it's easier to learn some kind of arts, and for others are not, but we can work on that, I totally agree.
Yeah. And Lou, what do you think about it?
I don't know.
Lou is speechless.
No, I'm not speechless. I'm not speechless. I think, as Gustav has said, we can learn everything. We just need to be committed to learn it. And the more we practice it, the more we learn it. That's it. There is no mysterious behind it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Luana?
I agree. We can learn how to be art. It's hard. Learn something new, but for me, everyone can be art if you want to be, if you want to learn.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to answer any specific question, let me know. But let's go to number 3. That is, what is your favorite artist? Why do you like them so much? We can start with Warley.
Okay, one of my favorite artists is Monet, and because I really like his style, impressionist way of painting, using no realistic colors, and I do a lot of this in my paintings. I really love use colors that you don't usually see in the real life sometimes, and some things, I really like to do this. And that's it. He is a very inspiration.
That's awesome. And Luis, and you?
Come on, I don't know how to answer this question.
You don't have any favorite artist? Like
No.
a musician?
A musician. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to pass my turn because I'm terrible on that.
Okay. Okay. The person, the cooker that made the ice thing. You're a fan of this guy. I don't know. Yeah, the cookers, like the person who cooks. It's another art. Like you can see all those beautiful flavors.
Yeah, correct. This is what I can agree with you, but I don't know. It's like any specific name to mention here, like somebody who is very famous, somebody who everyone knows, somebody who, when I, for example, when I say his name or her name, everybody can't remember. I don't know anyone.
Okay, that's good. It's okay. If you remember someone, let us know.
My mom. My mom.
And Endo, how about you?
My favorite artist is MC Pose.
Oh gosh,
No, I'm kidding.
you are definitely a TikToker.
Yeah, I share with you that I really love music, you know, but my favorite artist is Egberto Gismonti.
What?
He's an instrumental artist, and I think the most part of Brazilian don't know, you know, about him, but I like a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
What, Luis?
Endo is a guy, you know, it has a high level. You know,
No, but I listen to MC Pose as well, you know. Could be MC Pose.
And Luana, how about you?
Oh my gosh. I love so much art, but a lot of artists, like Viola Davis, because her performance and etc. But I choose Ivete Sangalo because I look for know more about her life, about her thoughts. So I choose her.
Yeah. And Gustavo?
Oh, you know, I already talked about Candido Portinari. I really enjoy, but switching, you know, talking about different art, like about movies, I think Will Smith is a great example of artist, you know. He's amazing acting, you know, also producing, because the movies that he produced is amazing as well. So I really enjoy.
Sorry about my face. My computer went black and then returned, and I was like, "What? What's going on?" I think I actually didn't thought about my answers to those questions. So I'm thinking right now, and I think for me, I think one of my favorite artists, that is not one but four. I think for me would be the Beatles, because I think without them, like, they change it. How everything, there's this movie that after I watched it, I was like, oh gosh, that's definitely like mind-blowing, that like without the Beatles a lot of things wouldn't have happened, and a lot of bands, like music nowadays, I think wouldn't be as it is without them. So I think they're just like amazing.
oh my gosh, how do you know that?
What?
How do you know that?
Because it is, I know that because I know, believe me. But there is this movie that is really fun, actually. Like, you don't even have to like the Beatles to watch it, but it's exactly a movie that happens, that is like what like the movie is like what the world would be if the Beatles didn't exist. And for example, Coca-Cola wouldn't exist. It's like it's really deep, you know. A lot of things wouldn't exist because of that.
You are saying that the Beatles band has a kind of connection with the Coca-Cola company, and
Yeah, with a lot of things.
Okay, I got it.
Luda, you just remind me from Michael Jackson, you know, because before him, the video clips, it was so different.
Oh my God, yeah. How can we forget that?
Yeah.
You know what, Gustavo? Endo was about saying that, I guess.
No, I forgot.
And that's another thing. I will bring another topic. For example, there are I think in all of forms of artists that in all of forms of art, there are some artists that they change the way the art is going. Like, do you understand what I mean? I'm going deep here. For example, as I said, the Beatles. Like, okay, after the Beatles, like things changed, you know, the music got into a lot of ways. And I don't know, for example, in for painting, like, help me here, you're the artist, the painting artist around us. But for example, there are some artists that in some point they did something different, that people just saw it and then go there doing something different, and things change, you know. I'm thinking about it right now.
I let me see if I understand. You are saying of new ways of art. That's it.
Yeah, like artists that change the way art is going. Like art is going away, and this artist does something like different, and then it goes to another way that people didn't knew yet.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm viajando here.
Yeah.
Express this.
Yeah, I know your point, but I don't know how can I answer this kind of point.
I think when Endo mentioned something about MC Pulse, I think he can be a good example because in the past, people hated to listen to hear stuff, not to listen to it, but when it comes to to kind of put funk music out loud, everybody hated that. But today it's totally different. You can see that now, there are a substantial amount of people who started, listening to that kind of music. I know that sometimes it's those prohibited, song because of the bad words, the naughty things, that are mentioned during the song. But there are other that that has a kind of beat that is danceable, like the one that MC Pose sings. I think something like that.
Yeah, but about the funk, I think the situation changed when the DJ Malboro, brought the funk to, popularize the funk into the high society, something like that. And the things going change since then. I'm thinking, I understood the question, the Duda's question. So I'm thinking about the Andy Warhol, about the pop art, and about movie George Lucas, for example, changed all the way that they produce the movies, like, oh my God, the big productions, in terms of visual effects and so on. And Romero Brito as well.
A great example. If you see some, how can I say that? The movies they record about the production of the movie, and people telling how he was so demanding, of people. Oh, I don't want this. I want this really in the details, Also, we can compare him to Steve Jobs, No, yeah, Steve Jobs, because when the computers were created, people use, huge computers, with no design at all. And Steve Jobs said, no, I want this to be beautiful, So it's totally different.
Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this conversation. Oh gosh, I will bring it again. Actually, still, you were talking about funk, and I was like, I want to still remember. I think it was Leo Lopes. He brought funk in a conversation, and it was really good. So maybe we can bring it.
Do that. You are from the time that MC Massinho was, I don't know how to say that in English. I really forgot how to mention that.
It was
when somebody is a kind of boom, MC Massinho. I don't know if you have heard of it. Maybe Endo, I don't know.
I don't know. No, I don't know the expression, but actually, like I listen to him a lot, like since I was a kid, but it was like before my generation, but I like grow up listening to it.
Yeah, MC Massinho, Lacraia, Bonde do Tigrão.
We consume a lot of funk here in Rio, so it's really usual to us to listen to it. And I know that it's not like it's different from other states. For example, we don't listen a lot to sertanejo, for example, but we listen a lot to funk. So, it's really so let's go to the next. We can talk about every time I get into a conversation, I am just like thinking about the other topics that we can talk about. My head is it's working all the time. Okay, do you guys, if you want to answer any question, let me know. Let's go to number 6. Do you think that art is important to society? Why? Luana.
Yes, it's important. I don't know how can I explain why. For me, it's important because I really don't know how can I explain, but it's important because I don't know if the society put this in your mind. You need to be cool. You need to be intelligent, but for me, if you want be inside the society, be with the society, you need raised with the society, and the society ask for you be could be know something, you know, you can't be, oh my gosh, alone, I guess. You need to choose something for race and enjoy for the party something. I guess that's it. I don't know if you understand me, but
It's good. And actually, when you were speaking, I remember another kind of art that I think Louise is gonna laugh at me, but sports. Sports is art too. We can talk about sports and how like people can express and be themselves doing what they do, like with some ability, and I think it's also like sports. So, and Wahley.
Okay, is number 6, right?
Yes. Why?
Okay.
Why do you think art is important to our society?
Yeah, I think it's very important, starting with the fact that art is directly linked to history at all. And because of art, we can find out how some cultures of the past behaved and everything else. And I think that's very important, you know, because we can learn from good things from the past and also bad things. And because this we can prevent, you know, these bad things from how can I say, from happening again, you know, knowing about the past. And another thing is because art makes life so much beautiful for me, you know, and not only in the painting but in the others kind of arts as well. I've been involved in this kind of environment since I was a child, so I really love everything in art. Is my life. Oh my god.
And sorry guys, I have to ask it. And how was it? For example, did you always knew that you want to be an artist? Did your parents supported you? How was it? Your family?
Yes, my father always supported me about that. When I was a kid, he put me in, how can I say, music courses, you know, like flute, violin, piano, theater, so art visuals too, you know. So I did a lot of things. I passed for a lot of ways of art, and I keep in doing that. I always trying, how can I say, learn a new kind of arts, because I really don't know everything. There's a lot of tips for discover yet. So I'm very excited for this.
We have a lot to learn in this world, right?
Yes.
And I love it. Thank you, Marley. And Gustavo, what do you think?
Well, I totally agree. People, I think it's really important, art is so important for the population, because through art, people can have its own identity, So it's so important that you can see that some in the past, during the wars, when they try to invade on other people and to conquer other people, they destroyed the art of other people, because that way people felt like with no identity at all, so it's so hard for us to see, like a piece of art being destroyed, because it affects us a lot, it's so important for us.
Yeah. And Luis?
I do believe that art is important because it stimulates our creativity, because it forces humans to look and think far beyond what is necessary, for example, for surviving, for leading people, for creating new things. I assume that art is necessary to innovate. And when we start innovating, we start changing things in our surroundings. That's why I think art, it's important today. And also, it will be in the future, because art is the way that we use to communicate information, to transmit information. It makes part of our everyday life. That's it.
Yeah. It's really important for us to support, right? Because, for example, I was speaking here with what you said, and like the things we're doing nowadays is the arts that people from the future will see and say, oh, okay, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
how we do with the past, how we're doing here, talking about George Lucas and all of those guys, and yeah, and Ando.
Yeah, I agree, but I think art is not important to society, because art is the society and society is art, they are all both made by human beings, like the possibility to express, themselves, that, what causes suffering, some feeling, abstracting the reality and some expectation about the life, giving us some meaning. And for example, when we read about the artists of the most famous artists, not like the man that wake up, in the morning, like, well, today I will be an artist. Yeah, today I will be the artist, because it's my purpose. I kind of realize right now, and I will do art. It's not like that, it's something very natural that the people start to do, expressing, and other, that self-taught other people, and the other people say, oh my God, this is really impressive, man. And all the people start to see, oh my God, this really matter. That's very interesting thing. I have never seen something about that, and so on. So yeah, that's the reason, I believe.
You know what, Duda? Endo is not only a geologist. He is a scientist.
Yeah. No, and actually,
I'm the blah 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 guy. Do you know what it means? Blah 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 guy. Yeah.
Believe in yourself. You're gonna become a great TikToker.
Yeah.
After this
the download right now.
I'm very anxious to see the pose do Rodo with Romero Brito in the background.
Yeah.
We have the biggest fan of Romero Brito and Pose. So Okay, let's wait a little longer. Napoleon, how was the conversation? Let me know.
Well, my conversation was very good. The boys, we formed the group with the 4 boys, and they share your opinion and your impression about the asks.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
Very good.
Ian, what did you think about it? Did you like it? Please say yes. We're live on YouTube.
Yeah, I
kidding.
like
How
so
was it?
very much. It's different for I'm thinking, but it's amazing to talk with other people, and I think that this way we can improve our skills
Yeah.
and hear and talk. And so I intend to back and
That's awesome.
yeah.
Thank you for being here. Guys, let me do a quick turn with everyone. I want to hear what's the favorite type of arts of each one of you. So let's start with Sueldo. What's your favorite type of art?
I think that the first question it's about what we feel about arts, and this very good topic about the art. It's a good topic, so we have fun in my group, and my leader is Pedro. Pedro, it's a good leader. Leader all of us during the meeting. It was very fun, very happy, and the topic was good too. Thank you,
That's
teacher.
awesome. And Pedro, thank you for being the leader. And what's your favorite type of art? You're muted.
I'm not a good leader too. I'm not a good leader now. So my type is nowadays listen to some music and podcasts. The group of tonight is incredible. Sueldo, Jonathan, Juliano, incredible. Incredible crew, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like it.
What's your favorite type of art?
I like movies. For me, movies and series. Nowadays.
That's awesome. Heitor, and yours?
Well, for me, I consider soccer players as an artist. And for example, Nene is playing magic in Vasco, you know. It is reality. I can't believe what Nene is making in Vasco. It's so unbelievable. But this is working. It is a magic. It's so artist.
Every week, Heitor comes here to talk about Vasco da Gama. I love it.
But it is reality. Yeah.
Do they support Vasco?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not really into it right now, but I am.
Okay.
I know that we're like getting better right now. Like, we couldn't get worse, right? We're getting better. And let me know about Juliano. What's your favorite type of art? We can hear you. I don't know why. You're
mute again.
Yeah, he's not.
Maybe.
He had a problem with
Zoom.
On his microphone. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So guys, I guess that's it.
Now
Thank you so
you
much.
can hear me?
Yeah.
Now we
Man.
Sorry, Duda. In the beginning of our conversation, when we started,
I saw the
you talked
message.
with me, and I answered, but you could
It's
hear
okay.
because my microphone wasn't working. So sorry. And again, I don't know what it happens
I
with me all
apologize
the
you.
time. Sorry, but I like music and movies. Okay.
Okay, that's awesome.
Suggestion for the next meeting, talk about Marvel.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Marvel spoils.
We can talk about superheroes. That's a good one.
Sueldo send me a little spoil. But
What? Oh, I had. You gave me a awesome idea. Thank you so much. We will have superheroes.
But next meeting needs to be Marvel or spoil series.
I guess no. I think next meeting will be different, right, Andel? Next one, the next one. Is it?
I will.
It's after the next. After the next.
Okay. Oh no, I prepared a cool thing for next week. And in the future, we will talk about superheroes. And I just thought about a game. We will do a game about superheroes. That's it. So please keep coming.
Maybe
to my
Heroes
meeting.
or Vasco? Do you prefer which one?
Let's not talk about Vasco. We're good.
Heitor is Goku. Here we are a superhero, Goku. Heitor.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please go to the YouTube and comment. Like, you can comment like, let's talk about superheroes and I don't know, Goku. I don't know what you guys want.
Vasco.
Vasco. I don't know, but just comment and say things. I don't know. Say whatever you want to say, and if you can like the video, I think it's good for us to keep TNT happening. So. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and have a great week. Okay?
Guys, good evening. Take you again.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the feedback. I love it.
Thank you. Bye. Was a pleasure.